Jay Summers, I got two of my favorite critics. I got Tony, I got Janelle. Happy New Year. Tony's going to give us a real quick synopsis and rating on Better Man.
Spider-Man's a story. It's a biopic about Robbie Williams, a UK star that's never really translated here to the States. But for the film, don't really worry about that. You're going to be introduced and everything along the way. John Davies here does motion capture work to capture. It's a CGI monkey, as you've seen behind me, and not actually Robbie Williams. And it really serves the film, and it actually helps it more so. There's a strong emotional core here that as well that really kind of struck me by surprise. And Michael Gracie's director here, and he solidified himself as someone that I'm not going to miss any of his movies going forward. The Greatest Showman 6 years ago was a fantastic time at the movies, as is Better Man. I was pleasantly surprised by this. It's a 4 out of 5 for me, and I really hope people give it a look.
All right, Janelle and I got to see Den of Thieves. Janelle, I'm going to let you talk about Den of Thieves real quick.
Den of Thieves is a follow-up. Well, Den of Thieves Pantera is the follow-up to Den of Thieves with we've got O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Gerard Butler. Once again, in their starring roles about the cop chasing the robber. It's a cop and robber movie, but this one ends up being a little bit more of a buddy flick, if you will. Has a little bit of some twists and turns during the movie, but overall, it is exactly what you expect it to be. It's an action movie. Not too much there. I give it about a 3 out of 5.
You know what? I have to agree with you. I enjoyed it too. It was kind of a more of a buddy movie till the end of the movie, and all of a sudden, yeah, right. I like the look on her face. Anyway, I have to agree with you on it. Maybe a 3.5 out of 5 might possibly do something good with this. I really did enjoy Gerard Butler, and O'Shea Jackson is really coming out pretty good. All right, let's move on to the last one, which we all saw was The Brutalist. Tony, real quick, let's give us a talk about it and what's it about, and get going. Let go.
So this is an American epic. It follows the life of a Hungarian immigrant named Laszlo Toth. He's an architect, and he just survived the Holocaust over in Europe and moves over to the United States to find any kind of work and really finds himself in an interesting situation. It's easily one of the best films of the year. Adrian Brody here there's no one else that could have performed this. I truly believe that. Another role that was crafted, if not for him, by divine intervention. But it's one of the best ensembles of the year. It's my number 3 film of the year personally, but it is one of the great cinematic epics, at least of my time.
Janelle?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a movie that is obviously it is like a Gone with the Wind kind of epic kind of movie where it does have an intermission in it. I think it holds together really well in the first half. I feel like the second half of it, towards the end, they kind of rushed it to give its conclusion where you had this long drawn out over 33 years of build up and character development to kind of fast forward towards the end and the conclusion. But overall, it was a very good film. I mean, again, Adrian Brody's he's magical in it.
I have to agree with you on this. I like Adrian Brody. Felicity Jones was great. Guy Pearce, it's great to see him back on the screen. He did a really good job with this. I really thought it was really good. Yeah, you're right. How many times did I fall asleep, Janelle? Because I know somebody kicked me one time during that, 3 hours and 40 minutes? How long was it?
33 hours and 35 minutes.
33 hours and 35 minutes. So, Tony, what do you give it?
It's an easy 5 out of 5. I know they're going to laugh when I say this. I've gone back to rewatch it already. There's really so much more, even the second time to unpack. I highly recommend it. People have been wondering when it's coming out. Go see it.
Janelle?
I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Like I said, I think it holds together really well, but I think the very end is kind of rushed towards the ending. And I really don't feel the chemistry between Brody and Jones the way other people might have.
I give it 4 out of 5 too. All right, folks, that's it. We will see you next week. Thank you for watching.